Hello, everybody. Welcome to the virtual version of Curriculum Night. I'm Mrs. Lund. I am your child's biology teacher here at Chaska Middle School West. This is a picture of me and my family. We all live in Carver and have been in this area for about 25 years or so. Um, so, just a couple of quick things about me. My husband and I are both from the Duluth area. I went to the University of Minnesota Duluth, and I have a biology degree and a teaching degree from there. Once I moved down here after I got married, I went to school at St. Thomas to get my master's degree. We have three kids that all are students in this district. I have a high schooler at Chaska. I have a middle school here at West. I have an elementary student who goes to La Academia. We like to travel a lot. My son is really big into hockey and lacrosse, so that's a big part of our life as well. So let's talk a little bit about what your student is going to learn this year. The units of study that we have in seventh grade, we start out with a unit on experimental design and the scientific method, and then we move on to cells, which is what we just started last week. We go into the structure of a cell, all of the different organelles that are inside. We spend a lot of time talking about the chloroplast and the mitochondria when we get into cell energy, photosynthesis, and cellular respiration. We go into three human body systems in detail: the cardiovascular system, the digestive system, and the respiratory system. We have a couple of units about DNA and heredity, evolution, and then lastly, we get into ecology towards the end of the year. I just want to show you some pictures so you get a little vision of what happens inside the classroom. Students will be learning how to use microscopes. Right now, we're looking at lots of different samples of cells under the microscope. This is a picture of some students planting seeds and running an experiment on a really cool type of plant called a fast plant that was designed for classroom use. And we actually have them growing in the classroom right now. This is a picture of some students trying some tasting paper during our genetics unit. They get to see if they have the gene for tasting PTC and sodium benzoate. They enjoy doing that. We also do lots of different lab activities. This is a picture of a couple of students doing a lab to see if a substance tests positive for glucose after passing through dialysis tubing. They have a lot of fun working with test tubes. This is a picture of a student showing some DNA that she extracted from a strawberry, which is part of our DNA unit. Some more pictures from activities that we do during a DNA unit. Students build their own DNA molecules with some really cool models that we have. This is myself and my colleague Jessica Common, who I work really closely with during a bakery lab that we do, where we teach the students about cellular respiration, and we have a lot of fun with that. She likes to dress up a lot more than I do, but I will do it once in a while. Down here you see the another picture of some girls extracting DNA from a strawberry. The other picture is showing a couple of students looking at a suspect list. We do a crime scene investigation during our DNA unit where we frame one of the teachers for stealing something, and the students have to go through all sorts of pieces of evidence to try to see who actually committed the crime. They have a lot of fun with that. Also, during our heredity unit, students will choose a dog breed to focus in on and relate that back to genetics and evolution. In the past, we have had a dog show where the students can bring in their own dog. We do it outside, and then they tie their dog breed back to what they've learned about genetics. This is Mrs. Scheffler. She typically will bring her dog in and talk about purebred dogs and how they relate back to genetics and heredity. And then one of the big projects that we do is a pig dissection. We've been doing that for many, many years, and the students really get a lot out of it. We do that at the end of our human body systems unit. Some more pictures of different students dissecting the pig. And just to kind of a couple things, housekeeping type of things. It's recommended that you check Infinite Campus or Parent Portal once a week. You're going to see practice work in there, but it doesn't count towards their grade. We call it formative work. The grade is based off of quizzes, tests, projects, kind of final assessments for the unit. And if the student is up to date before the test is given, then they're eligible to retake it. If they haven't done their practice work, then they're not eligible to do a retake. So it's really important that they keep up to date with all of the work before that test comes along. As far as communication, I would invite you to email me anytime you have a question. If you call me during the day, I'm probably going to be teaching. So there's not a lot of time during the day that I can actually answer the phone, but I will definitely, if you leave a message, I can get back to you. As I said, check Infinite Campus. I will try to send out an email before every test so that you have a heads up that that's coming. Other than that, thank you for watching. And again, let me know if you have any questions, concerns. I look forward to meeting you sometime during the year.